G'day, how's it going? So with the Season 3 drop, we saw a lot of weapon tuning. Well, the main ranked weapons took a hit in the nerf department, but was it enough to change the meta up? Let's find out. So I'll be running through the current best ARs, SMG, and sniper, as well as the pistol and the full loadout class. You guys are running ranked. So to start things off, we've got the TAC-56. Obviously, this thing didn't really take that much of a hit. It actually got a buff to the headshot damage and no real nerfs here. So I've got two builds for the TAC-56, this being the quick build for maximum AEST speed. So we'll go through this one, and then next we'll go through the long range option. This is a recall. You can see no real recoil. Beamer. So this is a build. We've got the Komodo heavy here, the muzzle for that horizontal recoil, as this thing doesn't really have that much vertical recoil and you don't notice a difference when you strap on some vertical recoil control. We've got the lock grip precision here for that hip fire accuracy, recoil steadiness, and aim walking steadiness, and a minor con to the aim down sight speed. Can chuck on either the edge, which is a good option, or if you're a beast at control and recoil, you can chuck on the FSS shark fin, as it just provides aim idle stability and no cons. We've got the high velocity rounds here, as we don't have the low velocity barrel here. We've got the demo clean shot rear grip for that aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed. And lastly, we've got the TV X-Line Pro stock for that sprint speed, aim down sight speed, and crouch movement speed, with a really minor on to our recoil control. As for the full class setup, I'll pretty much run the whole same thing with every class. So I either run the knife or we run the X12, obviously, because there's no other option. But when I do it, my pistol build is the XRK Luck 9 barrel for that movement speed, aim down sight speed, not that you really need it. We've got the XRK Lightning Fire trigger for that fire rate, which is a massive increase. I run the XRK Field Grip for that flinch resistance when firing. So you don't really need any more recoil control, and I'm just not a big fan of the pistol fast draw, the way it pulls it out and how it aims. And you can either run an optic on this or not, it's up to you, it's all personal preference with that one. As for the rest of the class, I always run stuns because that's your only option. Frags or Semtex, it kind of depends on the game mode or how I'm feeling, and I pretty much always run double time, bomb squad, and fast hands. You can swap out bomb squad with battle hardened depending if you want, or if you're sniping, I'd probably run battle hardened bomb squad because you don't really need that double time to be sprinting around. The field upgrade is all depending on the game mode, so control and hardpoint I'll generally run the trophy system, whereas on search I'm always running dead silence, or depending on how you're playing. All right, my next build for the TAC-56, the long range one. For the build for this, we've got the 17.5 inch Tundra Pro barrel for that damage range, bullet velocity, and hip fire accuracy, with a minor drop to our aim down sight speed and hip recoil control. I say minor, but you do notice the aim down sight speed loss with this barrel. It is a big difference. Got the Komodo heavy again for that horizontal recoil control, really helps out. We've got the Edge 47 underbarrel grip for that aim idle stability and recoil stabilization, with a minor drop to our aim down sight speed. You're wondering why I'm not running the high velocity ammunition with this one. Exclusive Ace actually did testing on whether you need it when you're running the Tundra Pro barrel. We found that there was no inclusive data to show having the Tundra barrel and the ammunition high velocity actually stacks, and that there's any benefit to running the high velocity ammunition when you've already got the barrel. So when I'm running the barrel, I won't run the ammunition, but if I'm not running a barrel, I'll definitely put the high velocity rounds on. We've got the demo clean shot grip here for that sprint to fire speed and aim down sight speed, and then we've got the TV X-Line Pro stock again for that sprinting speed and aim down sight speed to try and speed this weapon up. This is definitely the best long range AR option we have in ranked at the moment, and it's an absolute beast. Moving along to our number one sub, there's no real change here. It's still the Vasnam 9K, it's the number one meta weapon. Absolutely slays, as you can see. It's got quick movement. You can aim down sight even while jumping very quickly, and it flies up close and at decent range. Recoil is pretty easy to control, so uncontrolled recoil pretty much straight up. And this is the build. For the muzzle, I've got the Lockshot KT85 for that horizontal and vertical recoil control with a slight drop to our aim down, sight speed, and aim stability. Got the Lock Grip Precision 40 underbarrel here for that hip fire accuracy, recoil steadiness, and aim walking steadiness again here with a slight drop to our aim down, sight speed again. Got the True Tack rear grip that sprints fire speed and aim down, sight speed with another drop to our recoil control. Got the Ultras at stock here for that aim walking speed, sprinting speed, and a slight drop to our aim stability. You can also run the Broadside FCT, which gives you aim stability, crouch movement speed, aim down, sight speed, and sprinting speed with a slight drop to our recoil control and aim walking speed. I do, however, notice a recoil control difference when I run the broadside, so I've pretty much stuck to the Ultras at. And I've got the Chrono Mini Pro here for the optics. You can take this off, it's all personal preference. If you like the iron sights and you can use them, go for it. Now for the sniper, it's obviously going to be the SPX80. Now they did bring in the FJX Imperium, or otherwise known as the Intervention, but the SPX80 is still the best option in ranked in my opinion. It's got a quicker aim down, sight speed, and it hits just as hard, as you can see from this. So you've got a super quick aim down, sight speed here. And it's a one-hit shot to every part of the body except at range. So if you do hit limbs at long range, it'll be a 2-hit, but if you hit center scene mass or the head, it's obviously going to be a one-shot kill. Alright, and lastly, with the SPX80 build, we've got the 18.5 Bryson LR factory barrel. It gives us aim down, sight speed, and hip recoil control. The slight drop to our damage range and bullet velocity, but we make up for this bullet velocity loss with the high velocity ammunition here, which more than makes up for it. And a slight drop to our damage range as well, but this isn't going to matter in any of the multiplayer maps. So for the bolt, we've got the FSS ST87 bolt for that rechamber speed, which massively speeds up the speed at which you rechamber around. We've got the Schlagen Match Grip rear grip for that sprinter fire speed and aim down, sight speed. And we've got the PVZ 890 tack stock, that sprint speed and aim down, sight speed as well. All right, cheers for watching. I appreciate it. If you want to learn how to be an absolute demon on the map and learn all the best movement skills that the pros are using right now, make sure you check out my video on the Ultimate Modern Warfare 2 movement guide. All right, cheers for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.